What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. Look, we back with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title, we got #1 in the nation UConn versus number 16 USC. The Trojans versus the Huskies. And look, man, we got UConn at 9-0 versus USC, who is 7-2. They're playing in LA, California. And hey, man, I have not this season had the pleasure of reacting to USC. So this will be my first time watching them. As you know, I know a lot of y'all do know, prayers are for Juju. She is recovering from her injury, but we're definitely looking forward to seeing Juju next season when she does come back. But if y'all haven't been tapped in, talking about Juju, if y'all haven't been tapped in, man, hey, I've been seeing the little USA, the training camp that they got going on. I definitely seen we got Caitlin back in action. We got Kyle, we got Angel, we got my dog Paige. We got everybody back in, you know what I'm saying, in the building. KP, I see Hamby, you know what I'm saying, Lauren Betts, all of the girls is there, all of the women are there. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been really cool to see some of the highlights and some of the practices, the practice tape that they've been putting out. I do want to react to some of it. I'm gonna try to do my own due diligence and try to put together, you know what I'm saying, something so that I could just kind of just watch all of it in one go. But if anything, man, we just gonna react to like the little shorts, the little clips, and just make it a video of its own. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all do want to see that. Talking about Juju, obviously she didn't play, but beside the point. But with that being said, man, we have not watched UConn in a minute, and I do want to apologize to y'all. Because look, we were supposed to go to the UConn USF game. I don't want to make this intro too long because people in my comments have been getting on my ass about, bro, you talk too much, bro. Shut up, bro. Just watch the video. So I'm not going to make this too long, even though I've been talking for 2 minutes. But I want to apologize to y'all. I was supposed to go to UConn USF game in Florida. Ended up not being able to make it. Had to handle some business, you know what I'm saying, personal business, work especially, but had to handle some stuff, so I couldn't end up going. However, I got something planned for y'all in the near future. We're going to look after this game. Maybe not after this game, but maybe in another video. We're going to look, and when it's going to be more relevant to that video that it is. So y'all be tuned in for the future videos, because I got a surprise for y'all, and this will actually happen. You know what I'm saying? This will actually happen. So y'all be tuned in. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see what UConn look like, man. It's been a minute since I watched UConn, bro, and I haven't had the pleasure of watching USC all season, so this is going to be fun right here.
We got the #1 team in the country, the UConn Huskies, out on the West Coast against the number 16 USC Trojans. On the offensive,
right, let's see.
Especially on the defensive side.
See what you look like, Sarah. Hey, bro, I seen AZ was shooting 50. AZ is going to have a 50-50, 100 season, bro. 50 from the field, 50 from the three, 100 from the three, 100 from the free throw. Shot. Good D. Give me that. Give me that. You got Sarah. Okay. Bucket.
But the offensive game is where it's continued to bloom here, especially this season.
Oh yeah, elbow. Come on, that's the Asia Wilson jumper right there. I love it.
Those are the looks you get.
Going baseline.
Yeah.
Able to keep it alive. Davidson's been quiet from the elbow. Free ball. Nothing but the backboard.
You got KK. Let's go. We gone, KK. We gone, KK. We gone. We to the cup. Hey. My son, KK. She stayed. Oh my God, KK. Finish the play, Sarah. Good D. That's good D.
Let's take a look at this here and just working underneath the basket.
Davidson. Was she on the squad last year? Davidson was on the squad last year, right? With Juju and Kiki. The bucket. I'm seeing Sarah is a lot. She's definitely a part of the action a lot lately. Like, the cut, Shade. I'm seeing, see, I haven't watched UConn in a while, but what I'm seeing is that they're playing through Sarah a lot, bro. Like, they're getting her the ball in the high post, bro, and she's making decisions at that free throw. I'm actually kind of liking this, though. Like, we're kind of, because usually from, I mean, at least the early UConn games that I was watching, it was a lot of, like, Sarah Strong. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of Sarah Strong. She'll get the ball in the high post. She's making the decisions, is, you know what I'm saying, between her and AZ, you know what I'm saying, a little two-man game between her and AZ, two-man game between her and Shade. Like, Sarah's either she's going to work on her own or she's making some sort of decision out of that position right there. But now they're giving Sarah the ball, Sarah Williams, and they letting Sarah Strong play off the ball and, you know what I'm saying, kind of like run the offense a little bit through her, kind of like that Jokic style. And I'm actually liking that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually liking how this offense is running right now for UConn. It's a slow start, but I kind of like what's going on. Pass, bucket. UConn basketball right there. Defensive intensity for UConn. Quinones, that's number 4. Quinones, okay. AZ, that's cash. And this is why UConn is the best team in the country, bro. Low start, but it's like, bro, the game was just 9-12, bro. Literally, it's 2-33, bro. The game was literally 9-12 with the game was 9-12 with 2:44 to go. She hit this layup. Quinones hit this lay right here, and they started the second quarter with the score being, bro. They started the second quarter with the score being 23-9. So they ran off 12 points in about 2.5 minutes. Or no, they ran off 10. My fault. They ran off 10 points because it was what I said, 12 points. So yeah, they ran off 11 points. 11 points in about 2.5 minutes. That's insane, bro. Like the gear that UConn just hit, the switch that they can flip at any moment, bro. This is why this is the best team in the country to me, bro. I don't care about who they play because now it comes to the question of, well, UConn hasn't played anybody. They play in the Big East. The Big East is one of the weakest conferences. Be that as it may. Look at what happens when they play a top 20 team in the country. Look at how they was able to turn up on USC. Now, it's a game of runs. USC is definitely going to make their run, and probably this game might get a little closer than it is. Me, personally, I don't think this game gets any closer. I think UConn's about to smack them. Not going to lie. Like, I think UConn had their little offensive low in the beginning of the game where it was, all right, 12-9. Start off a little slow. Now I think they about to smack them, bro. They might win by 20. I ain't gonna lie. I think UConn wins by 20, bro. The bucket.
Seeing the ball go through efficiency, and that's why you love to try and get her downhill, get her to the basket, see one go through.
Alright, that's Shade in the corner. You know it's good.
They've often trapped with blitz in certain places.
Bro, look at the defense. Defense. KK to Shade. One more to Quinones. It's too easy, man. Bro, USC has scored 2 points in 6 minutes of basketball. Matter of fact, F that. They've scored 2 points. It was 2:44 when it was 12-9 in the first quarter. They've almost went about 8. They went about 8 minutes. I'm around about 8 minutes without scoring. With 8 minutes scoring 2 points. UConn, boy. Oh my God. This is crazy, bro. Sarah, that's a mismatch. Go to work, Sarah. Davidson can't guard you. Too easy. My rebound. Me bounce. Bro, they still haven't scored, bro. Good deal.
See if they can cash it in. Smith passed up the 3. Reset the offense. Right, and that's good. Nice.
Finally.
Need and can use from her as she continues her
Too much. I like it. Game of runs.
to get some momentum here.
That's cash.
Drills another three.
Just is that kind of your neck of the woods?
A little north of where I am, yeah. Milwaukee. Appleton area. Bill. Nice pass in the shade. And she got rolled.
He was rolled.
UConn has just stymied everybody. And inside, nice pass from shade. Strong finishes. Bill was talking about how they need to be better shooting the three. They're shooting 40% of the season.
It's, you know what, there is such a high expectation of exactly what is needed.
Fudd drills another one.
It feels like AZ Fudd just does not miss for a long.
She doesn't. AZ does not miss. Wait, KK, she's to the cup. Easy.
Understand why. This is, again, great test, great opportunities to try and problem solve. And that's what
Shade,
USC's trying to
money.
do now.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What y'all think, bro? Do y'all think AZ is the #1 pick in the draft, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really liking like the strides, the leaps that she's making, bro. Like right now, like, and I'm seeing that as someone like, cause the way I see the W, right? The W to me, and it's kind of just basketball, period. Basketball works when you're able to be serviceable on and off the ball. And to me, AZ has that. AZ has that ability to work on and off the ball. She can defend. Jumper lethal. She's able to create her own shot. She's able to distribute the rock. Like, I don't wanna be like, honestly, bro, I see like Jackie Young, bro. Like, is that a bad comp? Is Jackie Young a bad comp for AZ, bro? I feel like that's not a bad comp. I feel like that's the type of player I see her being, and that's a hell of a player, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what do y'all think? If y'all was to comp AZ to somebody, bro, because I think like the men's comp that I had for her was like a Klay Thompson. But honestly, bro, I will go more into saying I think she can do a little bit more on the ball, like as far as like creating her shot than Klay can. So I feel like that might not be the greatest example as far as like a men's example, but as far as a woman example, I feel like Jackie's a really good example, dog. Like I think Jackie's a little more like she could break you down a little better. Like I seen like Jackie like actually like get shifty, and I gotta really see AZ like really get shifty. But I feel like just skill set wise, I think they have a lot of skill set similarities, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, UConn also leading the country in assists, and you can see why.
That's crazy. They're leading the country in assists.
Impactful she has been, but Philadelphia also is a player who is accustomed to this UConn system.
Davidson turns it over, up ahead on the floor. USC just trying to find the silver lining. Coming up on the 5-minute mark. Oh, nice play, and a chance for an and one for Jones.
Time with UCLA and does an
That's a good
excellent job in
move.
covering ground.
Good
That is
move.
not an easy shot.
At all.
You can see that in flashes and get it. Trojans to try and put together some more of those moments here.
If they don't force it too, I'm seeing it. Dana, I'm seeing it. They're not forcing the threes, bro. Like Quinones could have shot that, bro. She chose to get to the cup.
But the ability to get to places on the floor that 5 release runs.
Thank you, cookies. Sarah, get ahead.
Up ahead, one of the floor is strong, and one for the Huskies. It's all Huskies here in SoCal.
Oh, the defense to offense once again. The gears don't stop.
Away with another turnover. You turn the Trojans over 15 times. You turn it into 21 points. Williams underneath, nice play. Under KK Arnold, a rare miss, but Alfie with the rebound.
I like that, Dana. That's big. That's big dog right there. Big dog down there.
Inside, Williams stumbling with the pass, but foul is good and one for Kennedy Smith.
A little bit of momentum here for USC.
I definitely remember seeing her, Kennedy Smith. I definitely remember seeing her.
Shot doesn't go up, but that's a good Off the jump, tip in.
To go with the left hand, no good. Had 3 shots at it.
Tell me something, Davidson.
Davidson. An open look.
Kennedy.
Hits the 3.
Shot.
Quarter, the USC has scored double.
Together a couple quality offensive possessions.
What you guys, the bell shows me some. KK.
Strong. Smith went down. And Strong puts it through. Jones, open look from 3. And an offensive rebound. Williams playing nice minutes. Davidson for 3. That falls.
Shoot the basketball and how they defend.
Shade wide open.
That's the wrong person to leave open, bro.
Give it inside. Quinones missed the bunny. Ahead Mendez. To Jones. From the Huskies playing for the final shot. Get it across to Shade from the free throw line. Knocks down the jumper. Got it up and blocked. Quinones going the
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She went and took that from her. Give me that. Oh my god, Quinones. That's how you come in, gang? Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't nobody beating this UConn team, dog. It's not, I ain't gonna lie, bro. GG's. I ain't gonna lie. Just go ahead. The 2025 national champions, UConn Huskies. Not even gonna lie. Go ahead, just, yeah, they got it. They got it, bro. They got it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend, bro. Like, as I said, I love my Tigers. South Carolina, of course, is always in the running. Texas is always in the running. UCLA is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. What I'm seeing from this UConn team is similar to what I'm seeing out that OKC team in the NBA right now. It's just straight utter domination, and there's not even it's domination on the offensive end, but it's pure and utter domination on this side of the ball defensively, bro. And that's where great teams start. Great teams start here. You feel what I'm saying? It starts here. Transition game. You feel me? That was a foul. But that's where it starts, bro, defensively. Look at how they're swarming. Full court press. Turnover. Easy. Like, she got the block on one end, missed the bunny, and then got the steal on the... Like, bro, look at Easy.
Again, look at this as Malia Samuels is
Oh, that's on Sarah. I'm sorry. Give me that.
continue to improve within the games, have these reps, have these opportunities.
Cookies. Sarah on the ground. Your best player. Look at AZ on the ground. These are your best 2 players.
Another way to do it again. Kennedy Smith needs that
The
shot
bucket.
clock, knocks down the jumper.
Even as a freshman, and that feels like the personality of this team.
Strong, Bryant, fouled, Strong, lost it. Numbers for the Trojans, 3-on-1. Davidson for 3. Finishes.
What's up?
Stop and go. Now for the rebound, ends up in Heckle's hands. Now Strong steps into a 3, buries it.
No lie, Gino. Why is Sarah still in the game? Thank you.
Another dominating performance. Heckle.
Ooh, okay, Heckle. Okay, Heckle.
You know, for a UConn team, what the ultimate goal is to hang banners.
They've done it 12 times. Going coast to coast. Malia Samuels.
And what we see out of this group and out of this court, and things to be excited about because UConn is just an absolute beast.
79.
Is there anything more to say? Like, I told y'all, bro. This is the best team in the country. They put it on display every night. Honestly, I'm tired of hearing that people's schedules are weak. I'm tired of hearing that people aren't playing anybody, bro, because every time that UConn ends up playing somebody, bro, they beat the brakes off them. Like, they played USC, beat the brakes off them. Now they're 10-0. And then let's look at the games that I have missed, because as I said, I haven't been watching UConn all season. Like, there has been a couple of games I've missed. And I do want to go back and watch some of the games that I have missed. Oh yeah, shout out Mendoza for winning the Heisman too. That's dope, man. Shout out, that you definitely deserve that, bro. Especially that performance in the Big Ten championship against the Big Ten champ. That was dope. Oh, we played Louisiana Tech. I might react to that. OU played Oklahoma State. They beat the brakes off of them. That's not too much to watch. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of games I want to react to. Can't wait till LSU gets to playing quote unquote somebody. Can't wait till conference play starts. But bro, like UConn is literally beating the brakes off of everybody, bro. Like Louisville, that first game, it was somewhat contested until about that fourth quarter, late third quarter, where they pulled away. USC, the game was never really close. This Michigan game was the only game in which you can kind of say, okay, we got to see a test. And I actually don't know if I reacted to this game, but if I didn't, I might need to go and watch this game because I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember them being in a dogfight this early in the season. But yeah, this is the game I was supposed to go to. But I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak preview because the game has not happened yet, right? Yeah, 18th. When is the 18th? Is that Friday? The 18th is this Thursday. This Thursday, South Carolina plays this Whoa. South Carolina lost a game? Yo, who the fuck did they lose to? Oh, shit. Well. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get on y'all ass. Anyways, though, y'all. UConn, dominant win. I'm looking at this South Florida game. But, yeah, bro, I definitely am considering going to that South Carolina game. I did not know that they lost a game. I wonder who the fuck did they lose to? I seen that the ACC game, the SEC ACC game was close between South Carolina and somebody, but I didn't know that they even lost a game this early in the years. Crazy. What the fuck? Sarah 14, Shea with 15, Easy with 17. Perfect from the field, free throw still, 50 from the 3, 55 from the field, 4 assists. Everybody every all starters had 2 or more assists. All starters had a steal except for AZ. Sarah with 3 steals and 3 blocks, two-way player. Off the bench, Quinones with 12. Everybody on the team almost scored except Ducharme and Zabel. I'm not going to lie, man. This UConn team is very, very, very dangerous. I'm not going to keep telling y'all this. I'm just going to show y'all. I'm just going to keep showing y'all. But with that being said, shout out to the Huskies. Shout out also to the Trojans. Let's look at their schedule right quick before we end this video. Who they lost to? Okay, so they lost to Notre Dame. They lost to South Carolina. And now UConn. I mean, bro, they had a tough-ass little schedule. They played Notre Dame pretty tough. They lost to South Carolina. That's a given. They beat NC State. That's a pretty good W. And obviously they lost to UConn. But they got a pretty tough schedule, man. And that big, what they play at Big 12, right? Or Big 10? That Big 10 schedule. Ooh, they got to play UCLA twice. Holy. Holy. Anyways, though, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure y'all leave a like for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video.